Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rich H Bunks with me, Rich H. We're going to finish the circulated 50 pences today, with the exception, of course, of the Olympics, which I will do separately, I think, being as there's 29 of them. So we're going to run through what we have left. We finished with Battle of Hastings last time. So, following Battle of Hastings, all these are sealed, sorry. So that's the way they'll be saying. So it will be fairly short, I think. We have the Beatrix Potter 150-year anniversary first there. It is a nice coin, this one, I must admit. I do like it. And then we move on to the actual animals themselves. We have Peter Rabbit, the rabbit himself, rabbit in a way there, or fake Flopsy as he's sometimes known. And then we have the Squirrel Nutkin, again, another nice, decent coin. I do like the designs on these, I must admit. Unfortunately, most of them were minted to death, but there we are. Mr. Tiggywinkle, again, another nice design. I do like the designs. I can't help myself. And then, of course, the one everybody wants from the 2016 set, Jemima Puddleduck. The lady herself. Very nice. And then we move on to the very highly minted, of course, 17 set with the highest minted commemorative of all, Benjamin Bunny. Then we have Tom Kitten, old Crazy Eyes himself, Jeremy Fisher. This is going to be very short, isn't it? I think I'll break the Olympics out as well. And we finish off with the second highest mintage with the Tale of Peter Rabbit from 2017. Not the only coins, of course, from 2017. We had this cracker as well. Everybody loves this coin. It is one of my favourites, I have to admit. If not the favourite circulated 50p. There you go. That's that. So from there, we move on to the Active Union. And then we go back to the Potters, of course, with the lower minted, than the 17 at least. 18 set with Mrs. Tittlemouse, the Tailor of Gloucester. All of these in circulation are above face value, by the way, in case you didn't know. The real Flopsy Bunny, not the fake Flopsy. Come on, where are you? There you are. And probably my favourite circulating Potter, the 18 Rabbit and Radish. I'd say it is probably, yeah, my favourite circulating Potter. Probably my favourite Potter of them all, to be fair. So, also in 18, we had Pandan at the station and Paddington at the palace. So we move on to 2019 with Pandan at the Cathedral and Paddington at the Tower of London. Also from 2019, we have the Sherlock Holmes. Nice little bit of information there if I can get it so you can read it. Talking about Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And then we move on to 2020, which was a very sparse year for BUNC packs. as far as circulating goes, we had two. We had the Brexit, a coin we all love to hate, and of course we had the diversity. And the first appearance, I believe, maybe not, I'm not sure, of this new generic BUNC design packaging, which basically does nothing for me or the coin, to be fair. 2021 saw absolutely no circulating commemorative releases, as far as 50p is concerned at least. So then we moved to this year, and the only one we've had so far to go into circulation, and probably likely to stay that way, to be honest, is the Platinum Jubilee of Her Majesty the Queen, 50p. The more I see it, the more it's growing on me, to be fair, but I do not think it will fare well in circulation. I think it's going to get an absolute kicking. But it is what it is. Right. Being as that was rather quick, we'll have a quick run through the Olympics as well. Not really a lot to see on these, so it'll be a quick flip. Laughter actually asked a very interesting question regarding these. Are they BUNCs, or are they struck to circulated standard? Because I don't think it actually says BUNC on there anywhere. But anyway, that's by the by. So, of course, we've just run through these. Aquatics, archery, athletics, badminton, basketball, bocce, boxing. It's on the plastic. Some of these, I don't know if any. In these cards, unfortunately, the coins do tend to tone. You can see this one is starting to tone around the top there. All the ones I have, the reverses are still fine, which what I'm more concerned about, to be honest. But they do tend to tone, and finding them with no toner on is quite difficult. Cycling, Equestrian. Look how clean that is. That does look gorgeous. Now, I think it was Coin Patrol who was talking about this hatching or whatever it is on the horse, saying he doesn't like it, doesn't understand it, doesn't know what it meant to be. I've been thinking about this, and it's the 3-day eventing, isn't it, or equestrian event, and the horses tend to be groomed to a dressage standard, and I think that's what all that hatching is. It's meant to represent, it doesn't show up very well there, but I think it's meant to represent the grooming of the horse. If you disagree with me, please put me right. It's just my thoughts. Right, so that's that lot. So then we move on to fencing. And the creme de la creme here, we have the offside rule football. Gorgeous coin, still sealed that one as well. Then we move on to goalball, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo, which I still need for the current 50p book, modern pentathlon, and rowing, which is the other one, surprisingly, that I still need for the 50p book. There's only 2 Olympics of course, the cue that I need. And I can't believe, I can understand not finding judo, but rowing vexes me a little bit. But there we are. There we have sailing, shooting, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, triathlon, bit battered that one. I might look at replacing that one day. If I can find another one that's not going to cost me a fortune, which is going to be difficult, to be honest. Volleyball, weightlifting, wheelchair rugby, and the wrestling. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the end of the circulating 50 pences. So we leave it there for now. And we'll come back next week with at least a start on the NIFC 50 pences. Right, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, give us one of them. Why not subscribe as well? Doesn't cost you anything. And if you hit the bell notification thing, it'll let you know every time I upload, which, to be fair, is quite a lot. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.